Thank you very much for the offer to be part of such an engaging endeavor, which is being part, together with colleagues, senators who are here today, Senator Malan, Senator Gaspari, Senator Scuria, and other members of Parliament, to be part of this strong commitment that we want to have during this legislature about revamping, recreating parliamentary diplomacy between our two countries. And, Signor Vice Presidente del Consiglio, Eccellenze, Signore e Signori, I was suggested, notwithstanding my bad pronunciation, Lombardy's pronunciation from Bergamo, my English. Notwithstanding this, I was asked to address a few words, a few thoughts to this very distinguished and important audience. Excellency, Madam Ambassador, you graciously described, and as did members of government, Deputy Prime Minister Salvini and Secretary Tripodi, you graciously described the state of relations between our two great countries. Great in every possible sense. Great for their extraordinary, enormous culture, for their vibrant economy and entrepreneurship, and also for political thinking. Political thinking on both sides, between India and Italy. They have deep roots. Recently in modern history, with the teaching of Mahatma Gandhi, how much do we need his teaching about non-violence today? And that was a teaching which was taken up by many political thinkers or active politicians in Italy. But those principles date back to even a more profound reality of research, of legal experts, jurists, like those great author who wrote about delicts and punishment, Cesare Beccaria. That is the objective of human right and humanity. So this is a common background which goes deeper to the actual development of our affairs. And if we look at that background, we can understand how much parliamentary diplomacy and the relations between our parliaments have the scope and the opportunity of addressing and further developing the extraordinary strategic relationship that our governments have been created, with important meeting at the margin and during the G20 in Bali, and the other bilateral visit, and a very important relationship, also on personal basis, which is developing between our leaders and head of government. So with this in mind, let me note that the opportunities which exist in general globalization or deglobalization of the economy in the Indo-Pacific, and which involves also other areas of the world, but what was called the friend-shoring of the supply chains, for instance, around the world, as a key element of the new aspect of globalization. It is something which seems to be particularly suited and tailored to help and encourage an ever closer relationship between our entrepreneur, between our companies, and that motivates, is very clearly, the figures that you mentioned, impressive increase of foreign interchange of around 50% or more, so between our two countries in only 1 year. We hope to be small parts, but significant part of those developments. Thank you very much, Excellency. Thank you.